So, me and my friend hosted a Battle Royale event in my server, and this is how it went out. The first person to join the event was actually Andrew, which was my thumbnail maker. I forgot to mention, but the winner of this event gets like 115 Robux, but Roblox taxes it, so like they're only getting 50 Robux. Moving on to the mechanics of the game, it's actually quite simple. All you have to do is be the last one standing and then you win the 115 Robux. But of course, there's also rules to a game like this. So rule number 1, do not use any exploits. Rule number 2, no going to the end or the nether. Rule number 3, diamond gear is the most amount of gear you can get. So yeah, I think that's everything. So let's go back to the main thing. So at first no one's seemed to be joining. So like this event was trying to turn out into a lost cause. But then this drag guy joined, so that was good. And no one else joined after them, so like it was kind of looking like we had to cancel the event. But we still had a sliver of hope for more people joining the event. So I had this idea of playing Simon Says with the people in the game. Simon Says jump. Why are they not jumping? Alright, okay, they're jumping. Okay, so now we're just waiting for this guy to finish typing. Which is like taking a very long time. Simon Says kill Talon. Oh, well, that's not nice! Yeah, okay. Simon Says dance? What? How do I do that? And then a bunch of more boring Simon Says shit just happened. So, like, I doubt you guys want to see that. We did the Simon Says thing for a long while. So, yeah, no, people weren't joining. Until this person showed up. And also left the same second, yay! But it was all good because they did join back eventually. So I had left Minecraft to like ping more people in my Discord server, and actually more people did join too. So like that's good. why is he floating? Why is he just floating there? Hello. Dude, he's still just floating up there. Why is he up there? So like more people did eventually join for it to be enough to start the event. So the majority of them went to the village first, which was actually a very good start. Well, some of them just went out to get wood and underground to get stone. People were very fast. They're locking in for a small price of 115 Robux, and with tax included it's only gonna be like 50 Robux. So I'm very, very sorry for the future winner, but it's only gonna be like 50 Robux. I'm very sorry. A player named Phantasmical joined the event very late, but it's okay. But this Phantasmical guy is actually a known PvPer in my server, so I have bets on them in winning this event. And later on in the video, we might just get to see them in action. Back to the video, Queen Jian has also been the first person to get diamonds in the event. I had also asked my friend on who he'd think would win the event, and he replied with this. Well, I think that color guy is gonna win, not gonna lie. But I want the evil person to win because I like their avatar, which was kind of biased actually. Actually, I think Phantasmical is gonna win. Well, these are all just speculations, so we'll never know who's gonna win until the end. Wanna go on a date while they prepare? Okay, what? Moving on from that, I found this player struggling to fight off a zombie with a pickaxe of all things. Okay. Okay, finally moving on from that, this player was actually exploring instead of getting good materials, which is actually pretty cool. You know, I'm lying. In an event like this, you need to get better materials instead of... Despite the fast pace, a lot of people were actually in no armor yet. Wow. It's either that or they're getting killed by a bunch of mobs. Wow. They're really good at this game. this person, the very same person who got diamonds first, actually had a diamond helmet and chest plate now. Wow, that is amazing. But they're kind of like butt naked. And now we're off to Phantasmical, who actually has a good start now, despite joining very late in the event. They're almost getting diamonds. Look, wow. I had also given them a clue that maces are allowed to in this event, and there's a trial chamber like 200 blocks away from spawn. I had also forgotten to mention that PvP was off for 30 minutes. So yeah, but now you guys know. And then we have Colorfully here. I kind of want this guy to win. He looks like a Chad, and he deserves that Robux. And then we have this player here who was actually so close on finding the trial chamber, and eventually they did find it. The only problem was that they were low on armor and did not like going to trial chambers. They could have easily gotten a mace there, but they refused to. And moving on to this player who had died and accidentally stumbled upon their loot. Yeah, that's all. And moving on to Phantasmical, they've already gone iron level. Wow, that was so fast. I wanted to drop by and say hi, or just like greet them, and yeah, that's all. And nothing absolutely happened after that. Then we still have people exploring instead of getting materials, which is fine. Yeah. And we kind of had this tiny suspicion of this particular player of, doing a bad deed called X-raying. It's we cool. And then PvP was then turned on, so Jay had to make me guard the bedrock box to make sure that the people who have died already don't, make it back to the event. So yeah, that's my job now apparently. And this guy with copper armor started bridging up the bedrock box for some reason. I don't know what they were thinking. Why would you do that? And then Phantasmical over here was shooting arrows at this guy. But then they had the bright idea of logging off the game mid-fight. So, which gave Phantasmical the great idea of making a suffocation trap. And Jack was inevitably the first person to die. Unfortunately, Queen Jian with the diamonds got killed by Phantasmical, and I wasn't there to record it, so we couldn't, get the clip. Right now, Phantasmical is the strongest player on this event, and it's now very likely he's gonna win. Phantasmical then found a vulnerable and lone player, and decided to trap him instead of just killing him. Maybe saving him for last, I don't know. And then we found this player that was awfully close to the world border. They said it was their master plan, whatever that could mean. And from the looks of it, we can cross this player out of the winning chances. At this point, everybody else was dead except for this guy and Phantasmical. This was the same guy that Phantasmical just trapped, and now he's hiding underground from him. It's kind of funny just seeing Phantasmical running around the map trying to find where the last guy is. Phantasmical found their hiding spot, but they don't exactly know where. The chat was kind of snitching on Colorfully, so that's kind of bad for them. And oh no, he got found. Oh no, yeah, it's dead. Yeah, okay. Hooray! Phantasmical won! Thank you all for watching this video. It was really fun making this and watching all the people fight for their lives here. And yeah, I'll be hosting like more of these events on my Discord server. So if you want to go ahead and like join, you can go ahead. But I doubt there'll be like more of it in the future. So like have this for now. Thank you all again. It was fun. Yeah. Congrats to the person who won, which was Phantasmical, and I appreciate for all of the people who have participated in this event. Yeah, thank you.